What's up, baby? chilling. What's up? You took a what? A break from work. Well, it's about time you start taking a break. Ew. That's disgusting. That, that's. I just wanted to know that's nasty. I could never. It happens. It happens. You got to make the money. You say what? Yeah, and you could sign over and let your sister take over your kid and stuff like that, or you know. That's funny. Yeah. What you gonna eat tonight? A little snacky snack or some food. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. Being aware that you need to finally eat something. Barely. That's all that thickness you got. That's why. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm over here upgrading my computer and stuff like that right now. No, just updating hard drives and stuff like that and drivers. Yeah, it'll take about 45 minutes to do all that. Dino Nuggies. Girl, you can never get tired of Dino Nuggies. You don't like Dino Nuggies? Eat gassed. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how big mad are you? Damn. Damn. Well, probably because you wanted some of the food. Whatever you do, you need to eat something. Ooh, ooh, you should make some mac and cheese and put hamburger beef in it. Oh my god. red red lobster style biscuits. Okay. Well, well, I'm glad you can cook. You know, grits is my shit. I don't know. I think I might go to Shreveport tomorrow. To go to the boat. I ain't never been. The casino. Yep, I was off today and tomorrow. You telling me? Hell, I'll be mad about it. I mean, I don't like being off, having my off days back to back like that. Cause then he gonna work me. He gonna work the hell out of me for 8 days. That is true. Don't worry. We're gonna be working on me getting a new job, preferably one that I can get weekends off. It's so random. Oh, yeah. You just not noticing?
I was looking at his commission, by the way.
Oh, oh, oh! Hold on. I'm gonna pull
Can you
up this.
screenshot it like I told you to?
No, I got the email still. He can't go in my email and delete it. Only Shane can.
Exactly. Screenshot it.
All right, let me see. Yeah, all right, I'll do that then. Hold on. Let me see. If I don't have a screenshot, Casey screenshotted it, so we're good. Let me see. All right, here we go. So he made a mistake. He sent out for our evals and everything, blah blah blah. And what he did by accident, he put how much he gets paid per new line and how many he gets per upgrade and how much he gets per CRU and stuff, right? So we only have two tiers. We can either get tier 1 or tier 2. Okay?
Okay.
This motherfucker got 3 tiers. Okay? So if he hits, let's just say, I'm going to go back to January. Okay? I'm going to go back to December of last year. So I'm pulling up the email. His goal was 85 new lines for the store.
Okay.
Okay? He only got 73. Okay?
Okay.
So he got $4 per new line. Okay?
$4 per new line?
Yeah, $4 per new line.
Okay.
Alright, had he got tier 2, he would have got $7 per new line, which is 106.
So he got
Okay.
4 times 72, $288.
Right. So if he would have hit tier 3, he would have got $10 per new line.
And what's tier 3?
128.
Okay.
Okay. Now on upgrades, he gets $1 per upgrade. He got a
Hold
hundred.
on. 10 times 128?
Uh huh.
That would have been $1,200. That's why he be bullshitting to y'all.
Yes. Okay. So on upgrades was 223 for tier 1. We got 197. So you got $1 per upgrade. Okay.
That's $197.
Okay. If he would have got tier 2, which would have been 279, he would have got $2 per upgrade. Okay.
So if he would have gotten the tier 2, it would have been 2 times 279. That's damn near half a grand.
Yes. Tier 3 was 335. He would have got $3 per upgrade.
And that's a grand.
Yes. Okay. Now keep in mind we don't get.
At the end of the month.
Yes.
Okay, I'm following. Okay.
All right. So CRUs, he gets $5 per CRU. His goal was yeah. We don't even get that. So
How much y'all get per CRU?
nothing now under the new commission structure. It's just counted as an op, which we get paid on per our insurance.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah.
It was like 15 a CRU or something like that, right?
Yeah. If it was a voice, it was 15, and if it was a data, it was 10. Okay.
How much you got paid for CRU?
$5 per CRU. He hit 26 CRUs. His goal was 21. Okay.
130, huh?
Now, if he would have hit tier 2, which was 63, he would have got $10 per CRU.
Damn, that would have been, again,
630.
half a grand.
Now, if he would have got tier 3, which is 105, he would have got 15 per CRU.
And that's $1,500.
Uh-huh. Now, he doesn't push premium because he doesn't get paid on it. He doesn't push RRU because he doesn't get paid on it. So, this is what everybody else is pissed off about. They only give us tier 1 and tier 2. And we only, if we do next up, we only get $1 per op. Okay? And if we do tier 2, we get $2 per op on next up. Okay? Now, on tier 1, his is 80%. Okay? He gets $2 per op. Okay? Now, if he reaches tier 2, which is 85%, he gets $3 per op. Okay? And then if he reaches tier 3, 90%, he gets $4 per op. Okay? Now, on AIAs and TV and stuff like that, he gets $10 per internet we sell and $10 per TV we sell. Okay, he only has a tier 1 on that one. Okay, he doesn't get paid on FirstNet, which is why he doesn't push it anymore. Now data, okay, data he gets paid $2 per op that we get. Okay, his tier is 55, so we got 54, so he got paid $2 per op on that. Okay, his tier 3 is 69, he gets $3 per op. Okay, and 83 tier 3 is 83 and it's $4 per op. Okay, now his accessories. All right, he got in tier 1. We got $30,000 in accessories for the store. He got $300 of that. Okay, tier 2 would have been 33,000 and that'd have been $600 for that. Now we get paid more on accessories than he do, so I'll give him that. And then 37 tier 3 was 37.5. He'd have got $1,000 of that. Okay. Now this is the catcher. We only get $1 per op for CSAT. So on tier 1, if this bastard hits 86%, he gets $300 fucking dollars. Okay. If he hits tier 2, he gets 89%. He gets $500 per op. I mean $500 for CSAT. Okay. If he hits tier 3, which he normally does, he gets $800 for CSAT.
Wait.
Yeah.
$800 per CSAT?
No, $800 for the store. Okay. We had an average CSAT of 94, so which means that every month he hit at least 92% in that CSAT.
So any month he was getting $800 on y'all fucking ribs.
Yeah. So you go 800 times 12, he made almost 10 grand in 1 year off of CSAT. The most that we can make on CSAT in a year is maybe $800. Oh.
I don't mean to laugh.
Oh, we pissed. Oh, we fucking pissed.
He fucked up.
So he gonna send an email talking about let me see, here we go. It said disregard let me see. All right, here we go. Disregard the last email I sent you. I used the wrong MTD. Delete the one I sent you. Nah, bitch. We read that shit. You got us. Woo. Woo.
He read that shit, huh? Y'all, everybody read it. Why you gotta lie?
Yeah, I just like, bro. I just sit here like.
We're looking at it, bro. We're looking at it right now.
And I'm just sitting here like. So they just introduced the tiers on us. They just introduced the tiers on us this year, okay? So, you know, he's been having tiers for a while.
Yeah, I used to have tiers when I was in Pittsburgh.
Right. So you've been having motherfucking tiers, okay? And you know, like I said, not this year, not last year, but the year before that, I had my best year. I'm talking about best year ever. And this year was kind of shitty. Last year was kind of shitty. So you mean to tell me you made I'm talking about I was hitting 30, 35 lines a month. So I'm talking about you mean to tell me you've been making some bread off me. Bread off me. Nigga. I'm so boy. Whew. I just told Casey I can't even be mad right now. I knew he got paid good, but I was just saying, no one has asked me stressing us about this shit and everything because he gets paid pretty fucking good when it comes to that shit. No wonder he ain't bitching about the commission.
No, of course not. Managers are unaffected by commission.
And I'm just sitting here like, bro, you, that, oh, you talking about letting the cat out the bag by accident. Oh, yeah, buddy. And I'm trying to see who he sent that to. So, okay, so he didn't send it to. Hold on, let me see who all he sent it to. Okay, so yeah, he sent it to me, Brian, Casey, Krista, Cody, and Young. Young didn't read it because Young didn't understand what the hell was going on. I said, Young, I said, in basically words, Young, you're getting fucked. All the money's going to the manager. That's
Poor
ba-
Young, man. Don't make fun of Young. He tried.
yeah. He's like, I didn't understand. He says the only thing I understood was I like, wait a minute, hold on, my goals are not like that. And I'm like, yes, your goals are not like that. But I said, but if you think about it, they can't give us any raises because they're overpaying the fucking managers. And don't get me wrong, the manager I mean, they do work. I mean, but hell, I mean, 90% of the time the rep is doing all the damn work. Shit. I mean, you just there to make sure that if I need your credentials, and that's about it.
That's crazy.
And I'm just sitting here like, I'm just like, Lord have mercy. So everybody talking about that shit, I'm like, bruh. I
They
just
need to talk about it.
I was just like, man. I knew we were getting fucked, but I didn't know how bad we were getting fucked.
Yeah.
And and then
Let's just say I'm less than surprised.
yeah, I was just like, man, and y'all talking about y'all ain't got no money to pay us. Oh, you got money to pay us. You just choosing not to pay us. And so it is what it is. I mean, I got told, like I told Crystal and Casey, I said, look, we already knew we were getting fucked left and right. We knew we were getting fucked. I mean, when they introduced the tiers last year, I mean, the change in commission and all that, I told you we were getting fucked. I said there is something somewhere that we're getting fucked and blah blah. And I told you when they introduced this damn tier attainment, I said we are definitely getting fucked and blah blah. Brian said that well, it's more in line on how he get paid. And I told Brian, I said the difference between us how we get paid. If we don't hit 100% on our attainment, we lose our extra pay. I said if you don't hit 100%, you don't lose your pay. Your pay stays the same.
That ass though. Brian making over 100K a year.
Oh, I know Brian makes 100K a year. That's because we found out Brian made 100K a year 3 years ago. Um, when he couldn't get none of the. You remember when we had the stimulus?
Uh huh.
Brian couldn't qualify for none of the stimulus because he made over 100K a year, and that was and he didn't get a stimulus check, and that was the qualifications is that if you made over $100,000 a year, you don't get a stimulus. And he was mad because we all got stimuluses and he didn't. And then so I looked up the research like why he wouldn't get a stimulus and it said $100,000. I said, well, motherfucker, you don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but yeah, but it is what it is. Ain't no use to being mad about it. We already knew, but we were just like, damn. Just like damn, Gina. I mean, tell us you stealing from us without stealing from us.
Dumbass.
So, but yeah, that's what's going on with that. So they're all talking about that, and I'm just like, man, I don't know what else to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know. I said all we can do is find another job or sell more, but make him triple.
Yeah, literally, you could not have said it better.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Sell more and make him triple.
Yep, yep. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I already know managers get bonuses and everything. Don't get me wrong, because I used to be a store manager, but it's like damn, bro. Like I understand they're the manager, but damn. I mean, you got like we ain't gotta live shit. No wonder all they asses can afford them nice ass trucks and shit and everything. And I can only imagine what Shane fucking makes.
Yeah, Shane makes pretty good money.
Yeah, and the motherfucker can negotiate his pay with Mark and them. Fucking bullshit.
Because he is what you call indispensable for the company.
Shit.
He knows it too well inside out.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking
I
bull.
mean, honestly, he's worth his money. I'm not even gonna lie. He does his job well.
Yeah. Shit. But um, he let it slip out 2 years ago, and that's how I found out he can negotiate. They talking about our pay is non-negotiable, but he let it slip out by accident talking about with all the driving to the other stores that he's going to talk to them about negotiating his pay. And I'm like, bitch, how you get to negotiate your pay and we can't?
Well, they negotiated Leslie's pay.
Oh yeah, I know, I know.
I mean,
Yeah, she
not me
was.
dropping all the secrets I knew when I was a man.
No, I already knew that. Leslie told me that herself. They were giving her $12 an hour.
Mm-hmm. Because she said she was gonna quit and she was bringing in bank
Mm-hmm.
at the time, you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, I knew about that. That wasn't nothing new. I knew about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She and but I knew. Let's put it this way. I knew before she told me, and because when she told me she gonna stay, and I was telling who was working at the time. Casey was working at the time. Me and Casey were talking about it. I said, bro, I said they paying her more money. She's like, how you know? I said because I said the only way that an employee stays with a job when they get ready to quit and everything is because they were either A, offered a bonus, or B, they was called or making
They
more money.
lost the other job opportunity.
Yeah, or they making more money. So, yeah, I already knew that shit. I was like, yep. And then when she quit, she confirmed it. I was like, yep, knew it. Yeah,
She
buddy.
said when Stacy was gonna move to Rena Center and shit,
Uh
and then when the other employees heard that they were gonna rehire her, hire her back, they all quit.
huh.
Oh shit! They all walked out, left the store by himself and everything.
Girl, don't talk about your bestie like that.
Oh my god! One thing I learned from Alco, the bunch of backstabbing bitches.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you know the crazy thing about it is that I knew they were all backstabbing and conniving and shit before I even started working for them. I mean, before over here, because they were like that on the cricket side. And you know, I thought, well, maybe that's why I left them. I said, well, you know what? Maybe they changed, and you know, blah blah, and it's better over here. Man, it's the same bullshit over here.
Worse.
And I'm just like, bro, shit. I'm just like, man,
Worse because now you got Brian up your ass. It's
he
worse.
I don't pay his ass no attention no more. He already know that. I think he's got the I think he can tell that I'm on my way out the door now because now he doesn't bother me about my numbers anymore. If that makes sense.
Yeah, he don't. He wanna make you feel comfortable so you don't go nowhere.
And you just don't. I'm just like, bro, you just don't know. I'm out this bitch. I just haven't did my resumes and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, that was just. Yeah, I gotta. I don't know, man. It's just they just. I don't know. They're becoming worse and worse. Like it's like they used to care about the employee instead of that. Now they do not care about the employee. And you know that's the only reason why I came back and worked for them because I knew that you know that they would make sure that you were straight and everything. But now, shit, them motherfuckers. I'm like, boy. I was like, but it is what it is. Ain't no use of crying over spilled milk. So,
Nope.
so yeah. I just told him. I said, yeah, we can find new jobs or we can make them triple the money and we get paid breadcrumbs. That's the choices that you got. And so,
Yep. Pretty much.
so,
Pretty much.
so everybody was like, yeah, blah, blah, and I was like, I think the only thing I was pissed off about on that whole thing was the CSAT. The CSAT.
Yeah.
We like you literally have been paying Brian for years on fucking CSAT, and just now started paying us on CSAT. And when you started giving us money on CSAT, it's pennies on the dollar. So I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So
It's bullshit. That these is bullshit.
yeah, the CSAT is bullshit. I don't like it. I don't like that shit at all. Because I mean, you can be nice to these motherfuckers and go out the way and everything, and still get a bad CSAT. So so. Mm, who knows? Who knows? So. But anyway, that's enough of that. Oh, I gotta go cash these checks tomorrow. I got my Credit Karma settlement check in.
Your what?
Credit Karma settlement check.
What kind of settlement check? I got Credit Karma.
Uh, Credit Karma was lying to people about them getting approved for credit cards.
Uh-huh.
And so it would tell you that you had good approval odds, and you would go apply it. Like you would have excellent approval odds, and go apply for it and get denied and hurt your credit score. Well, I guess the government found out about that, and so they ordered them to pay like 400 million back or something like that. And so they sent everybody that were affected by little settlement checks. I think mine was like $87. I'm gonna cash my little 87 and put it in my tank.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna go put it in my tank.
Ain't nothing wrong with $87 extra.
Showing the hell ain't. You think I was complaining? I was like, oh, that's 87 more I didn't have. What you eat? Have you finished your food yet?
I'm doing this mac and cheese, but I bought them because they were like 30 cents a pack.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were on special. Because they were like Kraft mac and cheese with Cali flour on them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope I like it. It's gonna taste me out if I don't.
Ain't nothing worse than trying new food and buying that shit and don't like it.
It was only 30 cents. I'm tripping.
Oh, okay. Well, that ain't too bad.
No, a whole box of mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese for 37 cents.
Mm-mm. But yeah, so you know how it goes.
Yeah.
How's your mom?
Ted is always tripping.
Okay. Your brother?
Ted is always bullshit.
My little buddy?
Sick, but he's doing good. So is Daddy.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And how's your bestie?
Which one?
Bree, is that right?
Yeah, Bree's doing good.
Okay, and Mr. Louie.
Doing good. I don't know about Louis. I don't be talking to him. I don't mess with him.
Ah,
I only hear from him from Bree. You know, that's her man.
right,
He
right,
has
right,
questions.
right, right, right. Okay,
I,
okay.
I always say my best friends' mans are off limit. If you fuck them, I don't give a fuck you.
She said, "Ew, ew."
And Esma, you know, she cheating.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's
Why
fun.
you laughing?
That's fun. It's just how you said it. Yeah, she's with boyfriend number 5.
You have to actually follow them.
God damn. And they don't know about each other, do they?
I don't think so. No.
God damn. I don't think I could do something like that. Not because my morals or anything like that. Because I would get confused with who I'm talking to and all that shit and everything.
It just takes too much effort that I'm willing to put in.
Yeah, too much damn work. Because I got to remember who got this and who does that. And I'm like,
Like, bitch, I'm tired. I'm tired from this. I'm tired from that. I'm tired from work. I'm not dealing with 5 men trying to figure it out what I'm doing. When can I see you, baby? When can I come to your house? Like, bitch, no. I got my kid in my house. I don't disrespect my house like that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I don't got time to be answering no man question like that. Like, especially if I was in shit. If you know where I'm at, I'll tell you where I'm at. You didn't have to ask for it. If you're asking for it, then you shouldn't even be asking for it. Because that means I don't give a fuck about you knowing where I'm at.
right, right, right.
Don't play with me.
Mm. Ah, dang.
What?
Oh, no, I'm just waiting on this thing to finish. Thing. It says
I thought
15
you were
minutes.
gonna say speak nothing but facts. I
Mm.
mean, if you gotta ask me where I'm at, there's something wrong.
I mean, that is true. That is true.
You know, there's some very, very wrong. You know, if a woman wants you to know where she at, she gonna tell you before she goes.
That is true. That is true. If a person wants you to know where they're at, they'll say, "Hey, I'm gonna get ready to roll over this way. I'll hit you up later," or something like that. Blah blah, yada yada yada.
Nothing but facts.
That is true. Mm. Damn. Oh, make me scream. I hate updating computers.
What? What?
You okay over there? You good?
Yeah, what?
You dying or something?
No.
Sound like you having a kung fu fight over there.
Oh no, I was moving some plates. I was grabbing a plate to serve me some food.
Food.
I
Yeah.
only use the small forks. I don't use the big forks.
I use a gigantic fork, so I be trying to get as much food as possible on the plate.
No, I don't like it. Feels too big in my hand.
But yeah, yeah. Hello.
Bro.
Noodles. Noodles. No macaroni. Macaroni. I lost my credit card in my car. I know it's in there somewhere.
Is it blue?
No, it's like a grayish card. I think it's under my seat.
That Quicksilver?
It's my Sam's Club card, credit card.
Yeah, I think it's out of your car.
Yeah. When I was cleaning up my car, I felt like a card under the seat, and I couldn't grip it. So I'm gonna go get some tweezers tomorrow and pull it out.
You're so full of shit. You always leaving your cards everywhere.
Wallet too. Cell phone. I'll be doing some dangerous shit.
These are not good.
You didn't like them?
Mm-mm.
Damn. But yeah. What you got in your mouth? Okay. But anyway, what's the last game you played?
Resident Evil
Which one?
4 remake.
The 4 remake. Okay. Nice.
Till my bitch ass brother stole it from me. I was about to beat Napoleon ass.
That's the little short guy.
Huh?
Is that the little short guy with the hat?
Yeah, Napoleon.
I hate
Yeah, I
the
was
I hate the little short motherfucker.
listen, I was about to beat Napoleon ass. He didn't get dub. Oh damn.
Oh, Napoleon.
I beat that game 3 times in the GameCube. And I was about to beat it on the PS5. No, my brother has to come and get my shit.
I think my favorite one was Resident Evil 5.
Which one?
That's the one with Chris and Sheva.
What's the name?
Resident Evil 5.
Hmm.
The one that took place in Africa.
Outbreak was really good.
Outbreak? What the hell you know about Outbreak? What? Now, what the hell do you know about Resident Evil Outbreak?
I'm still surprised you are always so shocked about things that I say.
What? Not a lot of people know about Resident Evil Outbreak.
Resident Evil Outbreak was peak when it came out.
Yeah, I think it was an online game. I believe. I think so.
No.
Yeah, you could play out online with. You could play online because you had Outbreak and Outbreak File too.
That is true. Yeah. My brother always been a Resident Evil fan, so I always learn my shit from him.
Ah, okay. I
Oh,
was.
let me say. The intro. Hold on. Resident Evil Outbreak.
I mean, you needed a little bit more bass in your voice for that one, but you A for effort. A for effort.
I remember Outbreak. That and it had the little sparks in the middle.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Resident Evil Zero?
Mm-mm.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Uh, yeah. But yeah, not a lot of people know about that because not a lot of people had the internet back when it came out.
But what, 2007?
No, girl, you can go lower than that. It's probably like two
Even
thousand.
lower?
Yeah, let me see. It's probably like 2003 or four. Let me see. Hold on.
Not
Google
2022?
Resident Evil Outbreak launch date. Yeah, it was 2003.
There you go, 2003.
Yeah, it was. Let me see. Hold on.
I
Yeah,
was around the launch date.
yeah. This is the one right here. Hold on. I think this is the one you're talking about. Let me see. How you change this damn camera around? Where my? There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Huh. Interesting.
What?
That's very interesting. Outbreak. Wow. Girl, you took me back with that one. You took me back. I like outbreak.
I feel like you gamer back in the day. Me and my brother used to game. He taught me how to game, how to shoot, how to fight. He taught me a lot of things. Heavily on how to fight.
I might actually go. I might actually go back to playing that with my buddy. Huh. Interesting.
Hell yeah. Shit. I started. I was playing Resident Evil. I thought Elijah was asleep. Come to find out he had woken up.
Did he say anything, or was he
He
just
was
sitting over there
really
watching?
quiet. Really, really quiet. His back was facing me. And he was seeing that part where they dismember the policeman.
Uh
And then I found out he was awake. He went,
huh. I don't feel like, see, that what you get watching stuff that you should be watching.
and I was like, Eli, you awake? And Eli was like, no, I'm asleep.
I'd
That
have,
should tell you how innocent he is.
I'd have been like, if you was, I mean, if you was asleep, then how are you answering me?
I just thought it was real cute what he did, so I ain't got mad. And then he kept repeating the same thing for days, talking about the Resident Evil bloody scene and how I shouldn't be playing those games.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so the servers are still available. I'm about to tell my brother we finna play this. Ooh. It's an online Resident Evil game. That's what that was. Interesting. Oh, but yeah, I used to be big into Final Fantasy 14 online, but then they wanted to charge you $15 a month to play it. So I had to give it up because I couldn't see myself paying $15 a month to keep playing after you pay $60 a month to what's it called, get the game. So sucks because it's a good game and I wish I could still play it, but that's just that's about what I pay for Netflix now.
I need to go and buy me the whole collection of Kingdom Hearts for the PS5.
Don't you got it on four?
I have all of the Kingdom Hearts, but um I want them for the same system. I have them for individually. I
J-
have Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2. I got Chain of Memories for the Advance. I have Recoded for the DS, 358 slash 2 for the DS.
Why don't you just get these right here? Hold on.
The remix?
No, 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 no. God damn it, I can't figure out how to turn the damn thing. I'm look, not me not knowing how to work a phone. So you got this one right here that's got 1.5 in there, and then you got
Yeah, the remix 1.5 and then two, yeah,
yeah 2.5.
the
Yeah.
remix.
Oh wait a minute, no,
Yeah,
that,
I have 1.5 for PS4, but I want it for the PS5.
that's all the games that they've ever came out right there. I mean, if you get them for the 4, you can just play them on the 5 and get the upgrade. It'll download the upgrade for you.
So I only have one of them for the 4.
Yeah, yeah, I got all of them. I got them all, and I just play them on my PS. I got the PS4 versions, and I just play them on my 5.
Um, I got them all with the special packages and skin and shit.
Hmm.
Like, yeah,
No, you got the deluxe edition.
yeah, I got all of them on deluxe edition.
Mm.
I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. That's my first love. You feel me?
Mm.
That was the first video game that I actually fell in love with,
It took me a
and
little.
I
It
dedicated myself to play them, all of them.
it took me a little while to get into them, and then I finally got into them.
Hell no, my shit peak. That shit peak, bro.
I mean, I basically considered it kindergarten Final Fantasy. That's what I considered it. I mean, it low key was a dumbed down version of Final Fantasy.
I mean, it was a great mix between Disney and Square Enix.
It was.
I mean, who the fuck came up with that shit?
What?
Who the fuck is gonna be like, hey, by the way, let's make this video game. And we're gonna just put all these Disney characters in one game. But as a twist, we're also gonna put all these Final Fantasy characters in the game. Oh, but how are we gonna make it work? Oh, yeah, we're gonna go to each different world. There's gonna be a mix of Disney and Final Fantasy together. And then when you get into that game, you become a character of that game. I'm talking about different skins, different blades. We're talking about top dog shit. Okay? But not only that, that's not enough. We're gonna add a twist. There is a villain that steals your heart deepest dark desire to create a version of you without no life. And we're gonna call that shit you're nobody. Because you're somebody, but that version of you is a nobody. But hear me out. If that nobody is alive, you can be alive at the same time that nobody is. So you're either on a deep slumber or you're dead. But wait a minute. Riku is an exception. Riku honed the dark side as somebody. But wait a minute. Xehanort and whatever the fuck his name is with Z, forgot his name, it's the same person. So the dude that you thought you beat in Kingdom Hearts 1 doesn't use a lot. Come to find out, Mickey Mouse, the big dog of the world, already knew that. And he hid it from you.
And he ain't shit for that.
He ain't shit, bro. He ain't shit. Like, and the whole time you're playing this game, there's already been people like you in the past. That's where Birth by Sleep comes. Same shit. Vanitas is Riku, Ventus is Roxas. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. And Aqua is the same as whatever the fuck that name bitch is. Forgot her name.
Kari.
Yeah. Like,
Not me knowing what's going on that you already
no,
explained to.
generational bullshit, bro.
I think the only thing I'm disappointed in Kingdom Hearts is about is that the other crossover didn't happen. The plans fell through, and they couldn't come to an agreeing point. They were actually also going to do a Kingdom Hearts Mario crossover. It was going to be set in the Mushroom Kingdom, and I'm mad as fuck it didn't fall through. Yeah.
It would not make sense.
It would have made sense.
No, you're just a fucking Mario freak.
Okay, you tell me what in the hell, if anything, Final Fantasy makes sense with Disney? Nah. They just threw that shit together and made it look like it made sense. And you talking about a Final Fantasy expert over here. None of that shit made sense at all.
Let me tell you why it makes sense.
Enlighten me, O chosen one.
It was created like that. It was created as Disney and Square Enix. Who did the fucking gameplay for Kingdom Hearts? You know that well Disney don't got no goddamn gameplay. It was Square Enix. You said it yourself. It's a dumber version than Final Fantasy. Who created Final Fantasy? Fucking Square Enix. What the fuck does Nintendo have to do with Disney and Square Enix? Go ahead.
Well, one, Square Enix did not create Final Fantasy.
It was only made by them. It was the gameplay was done by them, right?
No.
Okay, enlighten me.
Squaresoft made Final Fantasy. And then Square bought Enix. Enix was his own RPG company back in the late 90s. They came out with a bunch of different RPGs, and then Squaresoft bought them and became Square Enix.
Oh, so you just literally did the same shit that I just said with different steps.
I was just letting you know, but Square Enix did
That I just said with different fucking steps.
Next.
Same shit that I just said. We added steps. Oh, they bought this company and named it Square Enix. At the end of the day, it's the same fucking company with different names. Created by who? Oh yeah, they just rebranded themselves as Square Enix. Still the creators of fucking Final Fantasy. Wow. What man do to prove a woman wrong?
No, I was just letting you know that, Squaresoft,
The same shit.
they were rival
Bought Square Enix and then became Square Enix.
they were rival companies. They were rival companies, and Enix started going bankrupt. And so Square decided, well, they didn't want the RPGs to disappear, so they bought the rights to the Enix games. And then they merged in 2002 and became Square Enix.
Added steps. Same shit.
Yes.
You can't argue about something.
You show right. And as far as gameplay did, Square Enix originally wanted Kingdom Hearts to be turn-based, but Disney decided pitched the idea of an action RPG. So that's where that came and play it right there.
Disney could have never pulled it out by itself.
So that's yeah. I mean, well, of course.
And what the fuck does Nintendo have to do with any of this?
Actually, you wouldn't have Final Fantasy games if it wasn't for Nintendo.
Okay, what? Okay, go ahead.
All right. So back in '90.
Okay, where the fuck is Mario come into business with this?
Hold on, Grasshopper.
It's out of place. It's so fucking out of place. It's so fucking out of place.
It's
so
I'm
fucking
gonna
out of
finish.
place.
Can I finish? I got you.
No, because nothing. I would hate to have a Kingdom Hearts with Mario on it. Hate.
How can you hate something that you ain't never had, girl? That might be the best thing you ever had in your life.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
When I don't like something, I
Look,
to the end.
I'm gonna tell you how I know that it would work. Okay. Back in '94.
Mario fan.
Oh no, it ain't even that. It ain't even that. I'm gonna show you something. Hold on.
Spend $3,000 on Mario.
I'm gonna show you something.
Probably more.
Back in 1994, your little favorite company, Square Enix, said, "Hey, Mario in an RPG does not make sense at all. With Final Fantasy elements and all that does not make sense at all, based on your assumptions, right?" They created this little game right here called Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars. Now, Guess what that game is ranked as? One of the best RPGs of all time. Ranked number 5. Now, hold on. Let's finish. Hold on. So, now, little history of Square for you. Back in 91, no, back in 86, 85, no, 86? Let me see, I think it's 86. Final Fantasy 1. Hold on, I think it was Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 1 launch date. Alright, so back in 87, this game right here. That game right there. That's the very first Final Fantasy. Sprites and everything. Your favorite company, Square, was getting ready to go bankrupt. I'm talking about like they had made bukus of games and stuff like that, and you know they were on the verge of bankruptcy. They had filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy and stuff like that, and then Nintendo approached them and was like, "Look, we'll give you a shot in the leg." There's a whole interview documentary of it, which I love it. They were like, "We'll give you a shot in the leg. We'll give you another shot. You know, to try to keep you afloat because they don't like seeing Japanese companies go under." Okay, well, a lot of people don't know, and only the nerds know this part that where the word Final Fantasy came from.
It was their company, Final Fantasy. I already know that.
Yeah,
And it was first rate unadapted.
and guess who saved their ass?
Hey, it was first rate unadapted. CAR. After they were talking about it, trying to come up with a name.
Oh, I think I like you even more. Not a lot of people know that knowledge. Huh. Okay, all right. All right. I got something for you. I know you don't know this one. I got something. All right.
Not you, shocked.
Yeah, that's very shocking because not a lot of people know that. And you have to be a real nerd that what's it called, delving the pot and stuff like that. They don't talk about that. Okay?
Not you, shocked. Everybody gets shocked when you say
I got something for you. I know you don't know this. Because only the hardcore people know this. Watch this. Hold on, I got you. Let me show you a picture of it. Let me see. Hold on. Do you know what this is? All right. So, gotcha. That is your first PlayStation. What a lot of people do not know is that Nintendo created the first fucking PlayStation. Yep. So apparently, back in '94, Sony and Nintendo were working on a console. They were going to call it the Nintendo PlayStation. And
Oh, I do know about that. The Nintendo PlayStation. I've heard about that.
yeah, and they were going to basically take the Super Nintendo and they were going to add a CD add-on to it, which was made by Sony. And then together they were going to have CD-based games for the Super Nintendo. And it was actually going to have online play back in 1994. A lot of people don't know that, but it would have been horrible because it was dial-up. But anyway, Nintendo, being dumbasses, decided they was at the E3. Do you know what E3 is? Okay, so they were at E3 and they backstabbed Sony, and it came back to bite them in the ass. Of course, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 came back to bite them in the ass. What they did is they partnered with Philips, the TV brand Philips and everything.
Sony and Nintendo.
Yes, they decided to partner with Philips the day of E3. The day of E3 when they were set to reveal it, they brought their add-on and everything and blah, and they were caught completely blindsided by it. Like they were like, "What the fuck happened? You know, what are you doing?" Okay, so they announced a deal with Philips. Okay, so Sony, rather than just throwing their device away because it was a completed, almost completed system, decided to add some more features to that and then re-release it in '96 called the PlayStation. Boom.
Sony say I'm a lot of dog on ass.
And it became their greatest competition. It came back and bite them in the ass.
The fact that it became the greatest competition was good enough. You just put some shit in.
You created your greatest enemy. Ain't that some shit?
The greatest enemy.
if that ain't lot of people.
Even though I still to this day believe that the GameCube was ahead of its time, and to this day, it is to this day one of my favorite consoles ever.
It's a lot of people's favorite consoles. It was under. It was so with the GameCube. Actually, what a lot of people don't realize is because when you had the GameCube, you had the GameCube, you had the PlayStation 2, and you had the Xbox all at the same time. So you had those three. What a lot of people don't realize is that the GameCube it was actually the most powerful one out of the three. But the reason why the GameCube did not get the third party support is because Nintendo, being themselves again, decided they wanted to put their games on fucking mini CDs. And the reason why they did that was to combat piracy, so people couldn't pirate their games and everything. So you had to have their special disc, which you couldn't buy anywhere, versus the regular CD. So they pushed third party support further away because they were like, why should we put the game on here? And because if we have to pay for 3 discs versus putting on a PS2, we only pay 1 or 2 discs for a full game. And well, you had that, and then what made the PlayStation 2? No, I'm sorry, you had 4 consoles. I'm sorry, it was 4 consoles. It was the Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, and Xbox all at the same time. The Dreamcast was the most technical advanced console because it had a computer modem built into it that you can plug an Ethernet cable into, play online. They created the online system for online games now. The fucking memory card had a TV screen on it where you can actually take the memory card out the damn controller and play a mini game on the memory card. That was pretty fucking cool. But the PlayStation 2 took off is because it was the only console that included a fucking DVD player.
That is true.
And at the point in time, I think the PlayStation 2 was $299. Let me see. I think it was $299. Let me see. PlayStation 2 launch price. I think it was $299. PlayStation 2 launch price was $299. It was $299. At the time when DVD players came out, they were $400. So, what you gonna do for you people who don't play video games?
I'm about to buy me this PS2 and rock with it.
Boom, save $200. Bam. That's why it's sold like hotcakes because you had people who were gamers buying it, and then you had people.
Well, who just want to watch TV?
Yup, fucking genius. Marketing right there.
Tony was like, but if you don't like games, watch this. Titanic.
Yep. Boom, done. Bam.
And if you don't play,
And then.
watch it on your shirt.
And then another thing, the PS2 was originally supposed to launch at $399, but Sony and Sega was in a dick pissing contest, and so Dreamcast announced it was supposed to come out in 2000, but they announced their console a year earlier and threw all their retailers off because they had told them to do it in 2000. They decided to launch it in 1999, and to get a one up over Sony because everyone was going to launch the PS2 into 2001. So Sony came out swinging their dick and was like, "Oh, $399." They said one word and walked off stage and said $299 and walked off stage. And I was like, "Yeah," and destroyed the Dreamcast. It was a wrap. It was a wrap because they could play CDs, but they could only play music CDs. They couldn't play like DVDs.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
It was like, watch this.
It's,
Watch this.
I mean,
Look at this.
but I like it when companies do shit like that.
What I miss that I wish they could do now because now we are the adults. OG midnight releases.
Online streaming killed that. The digital downloads for games that killed that.
I cannot even tell you
Midnight releases used to be lit,
that shit.
bro. We used to have the monster truck drive up,
Facebook.
boy.
On
We
the midnight release for Modern Warfare 3 for PS3, COD 2. Oh man.
Boy, we had the when I worked at GameStop, we had the military. They drove tanks up there, drove their Humvees up there. Let us take pictures in the Humvees and stuff like that. They let us hold the guns. Of course, they took the clips out, so they let us hold the military guns and stuff like that. Dude, midnight releases used to be lit. Like we used to, Get off. I used to get off at 9 and we'll go party at GameStop.
Hundreds of people, everybody at GameStop. Man, I remember when they announced that GameStop was gonna close their doors because they were going bankrupt, and literally that whole generation got together and took him out of bankruptcy
Yeah.
just for shits and giggles.
Oh, yeah, that was fun times. That's fun times.
That's great times.
but the consoles now they got digital downloads. So
It's some bullshit. They need to throw a fucking fit, like a game, and just literally like hold the release for digital for 24 hours
yeah, yeah,
and make it go like if you want it 24 hours early, midnight release.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait.
Me and my squad used to part. We used to always meet up at midnight releases and stuff like that. Like
I mean,
that.
who did it?
That was like and my mom's was cool. I used to take off the next day for work because I knew I was gonna get home like 12:30. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take off the next day. But it was cool
Yeah.
because I worked at GameStop during those, so I had to be at work anyway, so it was fun.
It was a good shit.
Yeah, they don't do stuff like that now. Not you being a nerd and knowing your shit. Look at you. Ooh. Now put your glasses on and do this.
Shit. You expect me not to know?
I mean, I mean, you knew some stuff that I wouldn't expect you to know. Kingdom Hearts, yeah, but some stuff about that stuff. I'm like, okay, look at you. All right,
What
okay.
did you say?
I said, you know some stuff that only hardcore nerds would know.
You were trying to teach me about how Final Fantasy came up with the name.
I like that. Not a lot of people know that.
I was like, what? Tell you how it was done.
It was lit. Uh-oh, I lost you. Disappeared. Your face is smudged. Oh, that might be me. Uh-oh.
What?
That might have been me. Nope, that's your bootleg internet.
No, it is my bootleg internet because it just went down. My last, like,
What time you going to bed?
this connection, I don't.
So what's your net?
Wait
What's
for my internet to come back. See,
so now that you done sold I mean now that you done finished Castlevania, what you plan on finishing now?
I am actually going to start the beginning after the end.
The who?
The beginning after the end.
The beginning after the end.